This week on TGC News, more in-home shooting, arm braces for everything, and Sig goes thermal. Have you ever tried to put a gun together with this or this? Or even this? Then you may want to consider some schooling from Sonoran Desert Institute. SDI offers courses from some of the best and brightest the gun industry has to offer, from gunsmithing to reloading to a full-on associate's degree in firearms technology. You can learn all of that from the comfort of your own home. To learn more, check out sdi.edu. Welcome back. My name is Jon Patton, and this week's first story is about a product that you guys have been sending me for a few weeks now. I love it when you guys show me things that I may have missed, so please keep that up. The product I'm talking about is called iTarget. It seems as though shooting in the home and training when you can't get to the range is becoming a much bigger thing, and this continues that trend. Essentially, you have a target sled that holds your phone at a set distance from the target, uses the phone's camera to capture that target, and then when you hit it with a laser bullet, it registers a hit and makes an audible tone. It's very simple to set up and costs around $90 for the sled and bullet via their crowdfunding page, and then another $10 for the actual app. It's really a novel idea until you start looking around at its competition. A company called Laser, or Laser Activated Shot Reporter, has something that kind of makes this look like child's play. Essentially a condensed version of their full program, Say Hello to the Laser Station. You get a tripod webcam, the software, and a freaking Windows tablet to run it all for $325. Then you need to add the cost of something like a SIRT pistol, which can be had for around $235, for a total system cost of around $560. Definitely a step up from the iTarget setup. But the thing I know firsthand, and I'll be doing a review on this in the future, is that the Laser app is a much more robust system, allowing you to pick your targets, like draw them, including specific zones and hit markers and things like that, then set up different drills and activities to do with the system. It's really cool, actually. The core idea of training at home is the same among both of these, but the execution is much different. I personally like the little bit more complex route where I have a lot more flexibility with what I can do. What do you guys think? Would you spend the cost of a gun, essentially, on a training system that will allow you to train indoors like the Laser Station? Or would you prefer something that's ultra simple like the iTarget? Let me know down in the comments below. And in Poking the Bear news, SB Tactical, the company that actually invented the incredibly popular SIG brace, otherwise known as the SB15, continues to push boundaries with their products. This time, it's the first ever, at least to my knowledge, adjustable arm brace that has been approved by the ATF. Say hello to the MPX PSB, or MPX Pistol Stabilizing Brace. Much like the other braces that they sell, this product fits really well into the gun it's designed for, even utilizing the same channels on the sides of the receiver for the adjustment rods. Tim over at Military Arms Channel actually has a full video showing the install of this and some shooting with the brace, so definitely go check that out. Link in the description. What I want to talk about, however, today is the fact that the ATF actually approved this. This is a big deal. About 18 months ago, on the Friday before SHOT Show at 5 p.m. that was SHOT 2015, the ATF released an opinion letter that many thought would be the demise of pistol braces in general. Essentially, the letter said that putting the brace up to your shoulder would somehow redesign the brace and magically turn the gun into an illegal SBR. Ever since then, there have been tons of questions about shouldering the braces, to the point where most people won't do it for fear of being turned into a felon. The interesting thing is that the new letter for this SB Tactical brace expands the opinion a bit with the following verbiage. Should an individual utilize the adjustable pistol stabilizing brace as a shoulder stock to fire the weapon from the shoulder, this firearm would then be classified as a short-barreled rifle, because the subject firearm with attached brace has then been made or remade, designed or redesigned from its originally intended purpose. Man, that redesign thing is really frustrating. At first glance, this is more of the ATF drinking too much bleach again, but if you think about them adding the firing from the shoulder bit, it's actually an improvement. It's clarification. a rare thing from the ATF these days. Before it was just, oh no, can it touch your shoulder? Now they're saying it has to be fired from the shoulder to become an illegal SBR somehow. There was also another hilarious bit in the letter that said something to the effect of this item not being legal to use on smaller pistols because it provides no benefit. So apparently now the ATF is deeming legality based on the benefit of that item. So, is the pistol brace dead? Well, SB Tactical continues to release more braces for more guns all the time, so the simple answer is no. Sig Sauer has been kind of flying under the radar since SHOT Show releasing a ton of new optics. Yes, Sig is doing optics. Some people don't even know that. I covered some of them at SHOT Show at the Sig Range Day, and they continue to bring what appear to be good quality optics and accessories to the market. It's actually pretty exciting to have more choices for good optics. There really aren't a whole ton of mid-level, good quality optics. Typically, the products have been relatively affordable and not really surpassing the $500 mark until Sig decided to release this. Meet the Echo 1, otherwise known as a really small thermal optic that they claim can be used with both eyes open like a conventional red dot optic. Besides that, you can choose from a whole host of reticles that have like drop reticles and squares and circles and all kinds of stuff like that. You can switch the reticle colors, and of course they have 8 different thermal settings like black hot, white hot, rainbow, and a bunch more. The thing that really stands out to me here is that it is kind of no bigger than an EOTech. Compared to other options on the market, that's really small. And granted, it's about a $3,000 optic, but the point here is that we're starting to see some serious advances in thermal optics for consumers. And now we're seeing an affordable small option from Sig. It's awesome to have options, guys. I can't say this enough. I think this sort of product is incredibly important because it shows us that technology really is advancing, and we will continue to see things become more common and prices, hopefully, will drop. Now, be sure to stick around until after the break for this week's Friendly Fire. The drive-by kit from RE Factor Tactical offers multi-mission capability for operating operationally from your vehicle. Whether it's to calm down your never-ending road rage, shut your stupid kids up, or actually using it properly, you decide the mission and load it up your way. Able to be detached with a quick pull of a tab, you can even take it with you for use outside the vehicle. Available in black, tan, and multicam, this mini kit is a great add-on to anyone's gear list. To get 10% off your entire order, click the link in the description to head over to refactortactical.com and use the code TGC10. This week's Friendly Fire question is from Osiris5432 on Snapchat, and he asks, what are your thoughts on a dedicated truck/car rifle? This is a great question because I know a lot of guys are wondering the same thing. We talk about trunk guns and those little pistols like AK pistols, but what about a dedicated rifle? My thought on this is to keep a non-NFA item in the car when traveling at all times. For instance, my go-to is a lightweight 16-inch AR-15. I know it works, and I don't really care if it gets banged around in the trunk for hours on end on road trips. I travel all over the country to both urban and rural areas, and I want to have something with me to defend myself beyond a pistol. On top of that, I can't actually carry in all the states to which I travel, so having a rifle is a good thing in my eyes. Now, I will say that you need to go check local laws wherever you're going, but if you're traveling between states, generally you are okay with safe passage laws that concern interstate travel with firearms. Don't take this as legal advice. Go ask a lawyer. My Friendly Fire question to you guys this week: if you could pick any gun as a dedicated vehicle gun, any gun at all, what would it be? Post your answer down in the comments, and if you want your question answered right here on TGC News, you can post it on facebook.com/The Gun Collective. You can send it to me on Snapchat or post it on Instagram, and be sure to tag The Gun Collective. And unfortunately, guys, that is it for this week's show. You know what to do if you enjoyed the episode. Hit like and share it with your friends. That helps me out a crap ton. And if you didn't enjoy the episode, let me know down in the comments so we can talk about it. Do not forget to get subscribed. You won't want to miss a single week of the show. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. The shirts worn in today's episode of TGC News were provided by Patriot Patch Company. Click the link in the description to learn more.